Hi, Dr. Saxena here, and after an exhausting day, like I had started my OP around in the morning, around something around 9:30 or so, and I have been thinking that okay, I should go and take some rest. One of the things which I try to work out when I am quite stressed, work or kind of exhaustion and all that, I try to go back to my far infrared sauna chamber, and I try to I'll share what exactly I do with this far infrared chamber. If I go there and sit for 20 minutes or 10 minutes, keeping my eyes closed and trying to see that okay, no one disturbs me, and I get that kind of stuff. This has a lot of impact on your health, which I can always it basically this little changes daily sauna use also, which was used in Eastern Europe and Asia and Finland and all that. They act as a catalyst to improve your physical as well as emotional and neurological health. I thought today I'll go to the sauna. Before, I just had a thought, let me share what is this sauna. What happens with this sauna, particularly far infrared, when we are talking, has an effect on the vascular health, blood pressure, heart rate, and this is likely responsible for reduction in the cardiovascular issues. Usually you will not get into this cardiovascular issues if you continuously over a period of weekly, twice or thrice, try to sit in that sauna for not less than 20 minutes. Additional benefits which are like improves the physical performance and endurance. It increases red blood cell production, mitochondrial mitogenesis, we call in our term mitochondrial biogenesis, and improved brain health. You see, what I can always tell you is this particular exposed to increased temperature has a beneficial effect on the mitochondrial functioning. See, the mitochondria are the real powerhouses in your cells that provide your body with the energy required to function. So the key to continued energy production is remove the old and worn out ones and generate new mitochondria, which is called as biogenesis. We try to exercise, we try to work out, everything helps in improving the mitochondrial function. And with the kind of we see the kind of chronic diseases which has got one common factor. Yes, doctor, I'm getting weak, don't have much energy. Imagine so many people at any point of time they lack energy, and we believe that okay, this is pertains to the mitochondrial health. And if I am able to work on the mitochondria, trying to see that there is a thing called biogenesis which happen, it reduces your cardiac risk, it reduces your hypertension, and this is a major benefit to the vascular health and blood pressure. So number one thing I would like to put across to everyone coming to my treatment is one thing is this skin detox, we call it as. In fact, this is called heliotrophy, heliotherapy. Helio is exposure to the sun, and exposure to sun in the present day world we are not able to really get exposed, and during during sunrise and sunset you get that fraction of seconds, you get that far infrared wave. So what we do is we try to amalgamate all that, and we ask the patient to sit into this far infrared chamber for some time, and it's really it gives that kind of it detoxes, try to optimize the mitochondria, improving the vascular health. Not just the vascular health, it helps. We go to some extreme temperatures in some regions for autoimmune disease and cancers and all. So when I am able to improve the mitochondrial health, because this is the mitochondria which is the foundational to your overall health. These are the tiny organelles reside in the cells. Nearly 2000 And although the RBCs and the skin cells have little or none, in order for your body to function, you require energy, and your mitochondria provide that source of energy. You feel worn out, and you feel that okay, you lost on energy and all that. Go and sit in sauna and make it a habit and try to work. See how it works magically. So these are the some of the things which I do in my practice, as I try to sit myself on some days, try to see. I decided today I should go and sit in the chamber. This is one of the things which helps in improving the mitochondrial function. This is the heart of disease prevention and in the treatment of chronic illness. If I am able to improve the mitochondria in the treatment of chronic illness, if I improve it, half the battle is won. So, we basically, when we are talking about this, mitochondria are responsible for so many things called cell signaling, regulate gene expression, try to work with all those things. Your mitochondria, your site, this new cell is supported by some of the foods you eat and harmed by the others. So nutrition is such an important thing when we talk about that. The people who eat mostly these processed foods are burning carbohydrates as their primary fuel, and which has the devastating effect of shutting down your body's ability to burn fat and support your mitochondria. So this is why obesity is so prevalent, and so many find it nearly impossible to lose weight and keep it off. So if you are not trying to, if you are shutting down your body's ability to burn the fat and support your mitochondria, you are closing the doors. So this is what exactly this people have. We mean by trying to use this mitochondria and trying to see that how exposure of extreme heat and cold support the creation of new mitochondria called as mitochondrial biogenesis. We are using the heat kind of thing. You can always use the extreme cold also. Sometimes we use something like intermittent fasting, and some cases I try to talk about using some supplements like resveratrol, which also causes this mitochondrial biogenesis. And the more this regeneration of mitochondria is the key thing here. And I can always tell you, you can always take allergy to cancer, everything. If you can work on this mitochondrial biogenesis, you are really fighting that chronic disease in a big way, and they start seeing the difference. See what happens with when we are I can go on and on, but I can always tell you, by creating these short bursts of heat stress, you activate genes that optimize heat shock proteins in your cells. So since these proteins are damaged with time, heat shock proteins are damaged with time, and accumulation can lead to plaque formation on your brain and the vascular system. It's important to prevent this adverse chain of events. So this mild heat stress, as experienced in exercise and sauna use, increases the expression of mitochondrial biogenesis, which are regulatory genes. So this a simple way of trying to keep the brain aging at bay. And you can always we have research which demonstrates this sauna has a profound effect on your brain health. This is one of the what I can tell you is one of the easiest thing by which you can optimize your health in a big way. I'm talking about I have done in fact we do have 3 types of chambers here, and we don't use this Finnish sauna methods, but we use some other stuffs in the infrared and near infrared and far infrared rays. So the kind of effect we see among the patients is substantial. and the patient have been working on some really bad cases, bad in the sense they are in the stage 4, they are in the kind of obstructive jaundice and all that, and I can always see the kind of difference what once just simple sauna can work it out. So friends, we are talking about this new thing called infrared sauna, and I somewhere I subscribe to it because I've been practicing it for a quite long time, and my patients they love it. They find this shots this one quite helpful, and if I am able to do this mitochondrial biogenesis, and this is I can always tell you, I think I have not gone into sauna for the last 2 or 3 weeks. I'm just getting ready to go into that thing and get recharged again. Thank you.